getting ready to get into a new series. I'm going to be very transparent, but be very transparent right now. This series is not just for you. As I teach you all, I'm teaching myself as well. There are some areas even in me that I'm learning and that I'm developing. So I'm not teaching from a perfect place, but rather I am teaching from a place of going on to perfection. So as we talk, as we dive into the Word of the Lord, I'm going to be learning. We're all going to be learning, and I think that's what's going to make it a better particular class. By telling you a little story. 7 years ago in Spain, there were two parents who gave birth to a beautiful baby boy. They gave birth to this beautiful boy and they named him Paco. Paco is a common name in Spain. But while Paco's mother is giving birth to him, she dies while she's giving birth. That leaves now the father of Paco. He is unexperienced. He has no training when it comes to parental guidance. Now he is on his own with him and this new baby. And the relationship between Paco and his father becomes shaky. So much so that what was once shaky has now become shattered. The relationship between them is broken. The heart, the mind between them both is broken. That connection that they had, the connection of a father and a son that they had, is broken now. He has the absence of his mother who died, giving birth to him, and now he has a shattered relationship with his father. It hurt him so much so that Paco ends up running away. His father, with a broken heart, with a broken mind, attempts everything that he can, or does everything that he possibly can to go find where Paco is. He goes on a journey. He goes throughout Spain. He goes from every little corridor, every village, every little place to try to find his son that has now ran away. With everything pretty much hopeless. The father of Paco puts in a newspaper ad. In Spain that goes out to every village. It goes out everywhere. Because this is his last resort to be able to find his rebellious son that he still has a desire to have a relationship with. But because of circumstances, the relationship got broken. In that particular newspaper ad, it reads like this: Dear Paco, all is forgiven. Meet me outside of the newspaper office at 12 noon. I love you, your father. The next day, the father of Paco is walking to the newspaper office with anticipation because he does not know what to expect. He does not know how to think. He has tried everything that he possibly can to go find his son, and this is his last resort. Now it's up to him. He gets to the newspaper office. The way he's coming, he has to walk in from the back. So he walks in around the back and he walks down an alley to be able to go to the front. As he's walking into the front door, he turns the corner and there's 800 Pacos standing outside the newspaper office. There were 800 Pacos looking for forgiveness just by a newspaper ad from a father. While this particular story is fictitious, it shows us that even symbolically, there are Pacos in the room. You have two categories of people. You have a Paco and you have a Paco's father. Paco's father is the one that he is looking for the one that needs forgiveness. The Paco is the one that wants to be forgiven. I said all that to say that we're getting ready to go into a particular series of lessons. These particular series of lessons that we're going into, they're entitled I Got Over It. Everybody say, I got over it.
I got over it.
And I want you to say that even if you don't mean it yet, you will by the end of the month. We're going to go on a journey. Everybody say, I got over it.
I got over it.
With this particular series, it is established on the platform of the lessons that we taught prior to the series in I'm a Billboard. I'm a Billboard, we talked about how to deal with people, how to deal with difficult people, how to deal with the people who think they're better than you but they're really not, how to deal with challenges, how is my life a reflection of Christ? When people see me, what do they see? So those particular lessons established us to be able to go into these particular lessons that we're getting ready to go into now. These particular lessons, or the lesson prior, taught us how to deal with difficult people. How to deal with people who dog you in your face and say praise the Lord when they get up to you. They say praise the Lord, but by the time you leave, they stab you in the back.